Well, we welcome you back to the press box here at Luann Field in Edon, Ohio, home of the Bombers, as we are just about ready to wrap up halftime and get the second half of action underway here. Week number 3 of the high school football campaign, and if you are just joining us, the Aces held their own pretty much through about, I would say, the first 1.5 quarters. It was about halfway through the second quarter the wheels started coming off a little bit, and the Bombers really started taking charge, and as a result of that, it's 42-0 Edon as we get ready to get the second half underway. Before we do that, I want to say a quick thank you to another one of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters making our live coverage possible here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. They're located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering solutions to business and industry that include welding, powder coating, safety equipment, so much more. They partner with Hicksville schools as part of their Ag program with a number of modules that students from the schools can participate in. And in addition to that, they are looking to add to their workforce. They have some great opportunities available. If you'd like to find out more, a great place for a first career, second career, add to the skills you already have, go online to aptmfg.com/careers for a complete listing of all the opportunities that they have available. Many of them with specialized training and certification opportunities. You can fill out an application, upload your resume online. They'd love to hear from you, and who knows, maybe you can become a part of the APT Manufacturing Solutions family. We want to thank them so very much for their continued underwriting of all of our Aces sports coverage across, every sport, all levels of play, across all of our platforms throughout the entirety of the year. Tony Nicewander and the entire gang at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, online at aptmfg.com/careers. Well, as we get the second half underway, again, the running clock will be in effect. And that means that with the exception of a team taking a timeout, there being an injury, or whenever somebody scores, or they again switch possessions to allow the offensive and defensive teams to come back off and on the field, the clock will not stop. So if there is no change in the scoring, then the second half is probably only going to take about a half hour or so to get in. The Aces need to score 14 points, 2 touchdowns, to get that margin under 30 points to 28 to get the clock back to normal operations. And we're also going to have the rosters close by. We're anticipating that a lot of the younger players from Edon will be playing for the majority of the second half. We're not sure if the Aces are going to put in some of their younger players as well, right, at least not right away. We'll wait and see. Right now, it doesn't look like they are doing that, so they're not ready to raise the white flag just yet. But we'll keep an eye on things as we move through this second half. And again, we're glad to have you here with us. Bill Murphy, Brian Williams, your crew for Hicksville Community Television here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Hope you've enjoyed the coverage here tonight. If you have and you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. That way you can hit the notification button first to know whenever we schedule a live stream event or add programming to our video on-demand library. And again, we stream all of our Aces sports coverage here on the YouTube channel. For the many who have already subscribed, thank you. And if you're not, please consider joining us. We'd love to have you as a member of the community of Hicksville Community Television. Kickoff grabbed by number 7, Austin Sanders. Sanders will get out to about, we'll see where they're going to mark him. Looks to be about the 32, 33-yard line. And again, the clock will stop briefly. They'll place the ball, and they'll let the teams get back onto the field. And then that clock, they'll blow the whistle, and there they go. The clock starts rolling. And Stuckey is in at quarterback. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Owen gets around the corner. He'll dive forward, maybe get a couple. So Turnbull not behind center, at least at this point. Owen Stuckey in at QB. Stuckey also a senior. And Zedike is back there with him along with Langham still.
Are they just messing with him? I don't know. I'd like to know more about that game as it goes. That's interesting. With the football here, second down and
Aces get the ball to start the second half, of course. Stuckey hands off. Zedike crossing route near the 40. That's where they'll bring him down. Again, a positive gain short of a first down, but it'll bring up third and about 4, it looks like.
Just joining us, we are up here in Edon, Ohio, where the Edon Bombers lead the Hicksville Aces 42-0 with 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Just got
So third down, a long 3 for the Aces.
third down and 3 to go.
Again, the running clock continues to roll. And again, Stuckey looking back to throw, gets the ball in the air, and almost caught and brought to the turf. Waiting to see the Aces on the other side of the field, wanted to see a flag. I thought that there was a little bit, a lot of hands being laid on by the defender, but no flag, and cut it back. It'll be fourth down and a long 3 now with 9.5 minutes to go. Aces not showing punt. Again, the fire drill as they shuffle around their front line. Langham and Zedike switch sides, and so the whistles blow, and it's going to be a timeout from the Aces. That's about the only way you can stop the running clock. So fourth and a long 3, 8:54 to go, and the Aces stop the clock to see if they're going to have to decide, crunch time here. Kick it and see how they can hold up against the second string for the Bombers on offense, or go for it. On your own 40-yard line, we'll see. Justin Davis has made his decision, and the team comes back out onto the field. And again, at this juncture, not showing punt.
Aces took a timeout and developed a game plan here, 4th and 4 situation. See if they're going to go for it or try to get
Stuckey.
Stuckey stays at the quarterback spot.
Stuckey hands off to Langham. Langham working his way. He's still on his feet. I think he got it. Langham, I think, got the, they needed a long 3, and Langham got him a long 4. Nearly a 5-yard pickup. That'll move the chains. Brant Langham kept those legs churning. Clock rolling. And the Aces taking their time between plays. Stuckey drops back to throw again. Airing it out. And just a little overthrown. Bassett, the intended receiver. Bassett was just maybe 2-3 feet too long. Bassett couldn't quite get it. Had to turn around. Incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stuckey and Zedike in the backfield. Stuckey hangs on to it himself. Owen Still on his feet. He'll pick up about 4. Positive yardage for Owen Stuckey as we go under 7 minutes here in quarter number 3. He'll advance the ball out to about the 47-yard line.
Not sure if the D-line closed the hole up or what, but almost like Stuckey and Zedike just weren't sure who was supposed to get the ball or where one or the other was supposed to be going. A bit of confusion. So.
Second down, which should be third down and 7 now. Everybody checking their wristbands after the call from the sideline. Handoff. Zedike again. Zedike crossed out to the 45-yard line, and that should be good enough for another first down. Cross Zedike with another strong run, moves the chains for the Aces. Gets the ball into Edon territory. First and 10 at the Bombers' 45-yard line. Stuckey, Zedike remain the 2 lone backs behind the center. One out wide on either side of the line. Stuckey, ball in the air, and he was lucky that one wasn't picked off. He missed Langham, and there were a couple of Bombers on the other side of the ball, of Langham when the ball went by him. But neither one of them able to react in time, so incomplete. That'll bring up second and 10. Nope, flag on the play. Excuse me. And that's going to be against the Bombers. And that's going to be roughing the passer. That's another fifth. That's the second time tonight that they've had a roughing call. And that takes it down to the 30-yard line. I admit I was watching the pass, and I did not see what happened to Stuckey after he let the ball go. But a roughing call advances the ball to the 30-yard line. Again, the Aces need to score 2 unanswered to get the clock back to normal operation. Zedike inside the 30, down to about the 27.
Well, they do. I mean, if you look at it, who their backup for is a junior. That's Briggs Galley.
Stuckey gets the snap, dropping back, looking to throw again. Now Stuckey rolling out onto the far side, puts the ball in the air, almost picked off. That was like right in the hands of number 24, Landon Reitzel. And he took a shot from, I think it was number 24, Wisecup, for the Aces to knock the ball loose. Second down now. Under 3.5 minutes to go in our third quarter. Quickly moving, as we told you it would be. Stuckey again looking to throw, nothing there. Now he's running, heading for the sticks. First down, still on his feet, Stuckey. They're going to finally corral him over on the far sideline. Looks like he might be inside the 10-yard line. We'll see. Looks like they're going to put him down at the 9. So Stuckey, busted play, couldn't find anybody to throw it to, so he tucked the ball and ran. Found a nice hole and scampered down on the far side to give him a first and goal from the 9-yard line.
Decided that a first down in the first and goal situation was better than nothing. That's where we sit. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Man in motion for the Aces. Direct snap to Zedike. Powering forward down to inside, right around the 5-yard line. Zedike gets it down to the 5, second and goal. Again, the Aces taking their time. 18, 17, 16 on the play clock.
Play clock ticked down. She's down to 10 seconds now. They've had the ball the entire quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
Again, Zedike gets the handoff on the far side. I think he's in. Touchdown. So the Aces finally get some points on the board. It comes with 1:27 to go in the third quarter.
Still not going to be enough to get them out of the running.
They avoid the shutout at least. And now they're just 6 points away, 6 or 7 points away from eliminating the running clock. We'll see how they do on the conversion here. Again, they have to get it under 30 points. Aces set up like they're going for 2. They're going to reset the play clock, evidently. Under a minute to go. So a 2-point attempt from the Aces. Stuckey, ball in the air, caught, and it's good. So Langham makes the grab, and the Aces lower the margin a little bit. They're not going to eliminate the running clock yet, but they at least put a dent in it. Still the Bombers' comfortable lead, 42-8 the score. 34 seconds to go here in quarter number 3, and the Bombers will look to get the football back. And I'm sure they're going to see if they can burn some clock once they get it. Again, the clock will stop here as they get ready for the change of possession here at Leanne Field. As we close in on 9 p.m.
Couple scores. Edgerton 42, Montpelier 0, Fairview 20, Bryan 6.
All right. So let's see what the Aces are going to do here. They've been known to do an onside kick or a squib kick every now and then.
Well, looks like Hicksville's going to be kicking this one off.
So we'll see if they're going to put their leg to it or if they're going to see if they can get the ball 10 yards down the field and maybe get it right back. Stuckey standing by to do the kicking and waiting for the indication from the sideline as to what he's going to do. They'll break. And here we go. Clock running. And Stuckey going to have to go. And it's a delay of game. He was not watching the play clock, so they'll back him up 5. And that's the end of the quarter. So that's the end of the third quarter, I think.
That's good. It only took 3 quarters. That's not so bad.
So I'm going to take some time here. We're going to see, I'm going to say a big thank you. So it's a delay of game. Are they going to give him an untimed down to kick the field goal?
5-yard penalty against the Aces.
That takes time. I was busy scratching my back when that happened. Gotta keep it fun. So I'll tell you what, though, look over that flag and Reeves starting to pick up just a little bit.
So I guess it's going to be an untimed down. That's the second untimed down we've had in this game.
0 to 5.
Kind of weird.
I can be as accurate as any other one.
Stuckey will kick it now. And a line drive that's scooped up across the 40, across the 45, 50 into Aces territory. And that'll be the end of the third quarter, I think. So we're going to take some time here to say a big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters, our friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Full-service pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. Also medical supplies, equipment, over-the-counter medications, and in addition to that, gifts and sundries, greeting cards, candles, Ohio State, Michigan paraphernalia, so much more. Stop by the next time that you're in downtown Hicksville and see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated truly makes. We want to thank them so very much for their continued Diamond Level support of all of our Aces sports broadcasts this year here on Hicksville Community Television. And hey, if you want to get the latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, or more, feel free to give them a call, 419-542-6218. They'll be happy to help you out. We want to thank them so very much again for their continued underwriting support, helping it make it possible for us to be here on the road and bring you these free live streams on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Our good friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy, once again, they're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. All right. They did an untimed down, but the clock was rolling, so it showed that there was 11 minutes and 40-some seconds. That has now been reset to 12 minutes. Edon will have the ball, and it'll be 1st and 10 on the Aces 45-yard line. And a carry, that's number 20. Rolling his way down the field, Parker Moyer. Moyer, he's just Moyer is 5'5" on the roster, 138-pound freshman. But he got ahead of steam up and made some forward progress down to about the 29-yard line. Move the chains, it's another first down for the Bombers. Number 1, Corbin Olds in at QB. Olds, a 5'6" freshman. Quarterback keeper, and he's going to get back to maybe the line of scrimmage before a bunch of Aces jump on top of him and crush him down to the ground. They're going to say, I lost about a yard. Back to the 30. Clock continues to roll under 11 minutes now. So 2nd and, call it 11, from the 30-yard line. Corbin Olds, all alone in the backfield. Olds puts it in the air, caught. That's number 33. And he is piled up and stopped. That's Christian Owens, number 33, with the grab. Owens, 6'2" junior. Get some positive yardage down to about the 26. That'll bring up 3rd down and about 7. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 7. Olds brings in the play from the sideline. Bombers break huddle. Here we go. 7 yards to go to move the chains. Olds, the freshman QB. High snap. And quick handoff on the turf. The Aces might have picked it up, and they did. So, fumble by the Bombers. And the Aces fall on the ball. We'll see if they can capitalize. If they can go down the field and score, they may not have a lot of time, but they can at least get it back to regular operations of the clock with a score here. So we'll see what's going to happen here, or if the Aces are just going to play this one out, let the younger players get some experience maybe. Make sure nobody gets hurt. We'll see how they're going to play it here. Stuckey comes back out at QB, and I see Langham is still out there, number 8. And that's going to be a handoff. And a nice reverse. And that'll be enough to move the chains for the Aces. And that was that level, number 26? I couldn't see who was. Yeah, I think it was 26 level. Stuckey rolling out. Flag on the play. Stuckey across midfield, still on his feet, diving down to the Bombers' 45-yard line, but there is a flag back at the Aces' 44. It looks like a hold. Yep. So I'll back him up 10, so that'll be 10 from the spot of the foul. I'll take it back to about the 34-yard line. So 34-yard line now, where it will be second and 20. Or excuse me, yeah, second and 20. So we go under 7 minutes here left in the game. Stuckey laterals it out off the hands and incomplete. Bassett was the intended receiver, and it goes off Parker's hands. Hits the turf, incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 20. Second and 20, okay. They must have had the little number on the down marker flipped to the wrong number. Stuckey rolling out, puts the ball in the air again, incomplete. So we're past the halfway point now of quarter number 4. That intended receiver, by the way, was Jacoby Campbell, number 14. Now it's going to be 3rd and 20. Quick handoff. Out to the 40-yard line. Ball carried by Brody Walter, number 9 in there now. That'll bring up 4th and 15, and looks like Langham's coming on to punt the ball. Deep man back for the Bombers. So Langham trots back out onto the field long enough to punt it away here with 4:45 to go. Good punt. And I don't know if he touched it or not. I don't think he did. Down to the 15. He reached his hand out. If he'd touched that, it would have been a live ball. But so 1st and 10, Bombers from their own 15-yard line, 4 minutes, 32 seconds left before we call it a night here tonight. Pack up and head down south on Route 49 back towards the friendly confines of the Ville. Aces are going to drop to 1 win and 2 losses to wrap up the non-conference portion of the schedule. And the Bombers will be cruising at 3-0. Quarterback keeper. And almost. The Olds, a good run. I was worried they might have horse collared him, but didn't get a hold of the pads or the top of the jersey, so advances the ball out to the 28-yard line. Another first down for the Bombers. And again, Edon, I think they're going to be content just to take their time and run it, keep that clock moving. Every second they burn is a second less the Aces have to work with. Olds completed. That was caught by Lincoln Keese, number 17. Keese collars it and corrals it down about 33-yard line. Second down, pickup of about 4. There we go again. Olds, quick handoff. And they're going to corral him for maybe about maybe little or no gain. We'll see. Might have lost a yard. Ball carried by number 20, Parker Moyer. And they're going to say no gain. Bring up third down. Olds comes back out, and it should probably be about 2 minutes to go in the game by the time they snap the football here. 2:10 right now, the clock rolling. Olds split back beside him. Going to hang on to it himself. Olds tries to turn the corner, powering forward. They'll bring him down about the 35-yard line to bring up fourth down. So we fourth and about 5. Maybe 4th and 4. I'm going to say 4th and 4. Clock still rolling, under 90 seconds now. Again, they can take their time, but they got to hurry. Oh, they get it off just before the play clock expires. Caught. That's going to be a first down, and that might be 6 more. As they head towards the end zone, touchdown Bombers. They put an exclamation point on it. Christian Owens scampers into the end zone. That's about a 62-yarder. 62-yard run into the end zone. That puts the Bombers up now 48-8. Extra point pending. And, Parker Moyer back to attempt the PAT. Nope. So after the Owens TD, the extra point attempt fails. The score is going to remain 48-8. And the Aces are going to have about enough time to get the kickoff back and shake hands and get on the bus, because there's only 13 seconds left. And the continuous clock is going to be starting up and not stopping. Again, we want to remind everybody our next high school football live stream broadcast on Hicksville Community Television comes your way 1 week from today. We'll be back at Aces Field. Hicksville throwing out the welcome mat for Tenora for week number 4 and week number 1 of the GMC schedule. So we'll look forward to seeing you or talking to you 1 week from tonight from Hicksville. Between now and then, again, I think we've got some volleyball coming up next week. Another weekly live update. So we'll get ready to kick it off with 13 seconds to go. We'll have a quick wrap up. We'll thank our underwriters one more time, and we'll pack it up and head on out for the evening. I said the Aces might be able to get a return and maybe get one play, but maybe not even that. We'll see. We'll see if they even have to kick it off. They really don't have to kick it off. 3, 2, 1, and that's it. Yep. That's the ball game. The Edon Bombers crush the Aces here at Leanne Field tonight, 48-8, the final score. Hey, we've got one more underwriter we want to say a big thank you to before we wrap up our coverage this evening, and that's our friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, offering solutions to business and industry along the lines of robotics, plasma, welding, so much more. If you want to see some truly incredible things that they have done, not only around the area and the region, but around the state and around the nation, check them out online. It's www.arcsolinc.com. We want to thank them for their continuous support. Again, as a diamond level underwriter, they help underwrite all of our Aces sports coverage. That's for all sports, all levels of play across all of our broadcast platforms here at Hicksville Community Television. We want to thank them so very much. We hope that you will do the same because, again, anytime you see Aces sports action on HIX-TV, they're the ones that make it possible, and their support is also what makes it possible for us to be able to bring you our live stream coverage absolutely free of charge. So we want to thank them so very much, our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks to them and our three other diamond level underwriters as well tonight, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Our good friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, online at aptmfg.com/careers. And last but not least, the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Give them a call at 419-542-6218 for the latest information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. Thanks to all of our underwriters. And while we're here, we also want to say a big thank you to Matt Ripke in the athletic department at Edon High School. They always make us feel very welcome. We're here every other year for football. We're also here frequently for Route 49 Classic boys or girls basketball. Whenever we're here, they make us feel very, very welcome. Great seats in the press box here tonight. And, again, helping us out, making sure that we have backup for the internet and the Wi-Fi that we need and all that stuff. We appreciate it so, so very much. A big thank you to, again, the athletic department here at Edon High School. Well, with that, the Aces take one on the chin tonight. It's the second kind of lopsided loss for them. First, Patrick Henry. They bounced back with a win against Swanton last week, but then they, again, get taken to the woodshed tonight by the Bombers. So the Aces will go back home to take on the Tenora Rams in week number 4, week number 1 of the Green Meadows Conference season, and hopefully they'll look to even their record up with another one in the victory column to get back to 500. We'll find out, and again, we'll be on the air just a little before 7 o'clock next Friday, live from Aces Field with our coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Aside from that, let me double-check here real quick. I don't want to give out wrong information, but checking the schedule here.
Through a nice little screen pass.
Yep, our next sports broadcast will come in your way on Tuesday the 10th. We'll have JV and varsity volleyball as the Lady Aces host Antwerp starting at about 5:30 on Tuesday evening. So hope you'll join us for that as well. And if things work out, we've got a tentative. We might try to cover JV football against Fairview at 5 on Monday. But right now it looks like we might be a little short on personnel to be able to pull that that off, so we'll just, we won't say one way or the other whether we'll make it or not. But we'll definitely be there for volleyball on Tuesday, and, of course, more football action next week on Friday night. So with that, we're going to wrap it up for this evening, pack up and head on out of here. Once again, your final score tonight in week number 3, it's the homestanding Edon Bombers crushing the Aces 48-8, the final score. And for Brian Williams operating the iPad Pro camera this evening, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Thanks for joining us, and may you all have a good night and good sports.